What's up? Doughboy2448 back here. It's been a little while since I've been recording some videos because I did all those Destiny 1 story playthroughs, got all those uploaded, and then I moved on to, you haven't seen these yet, but the Destiny 1 strike playthrough. So I'm basically just cataloging all the story missions and strikes. I think I missed some story missions. I apologize for that. I missed I think some special ones that were just quests given. I think some were from April updates. So I guess they weren't part of the main campaign. It was more with Taken King. I think there's like maybe 3 I missed that were, I don't know, they were after the main campaign. But I was just focused on the main campaign for those either way. But we're here. This is the Destiny 2 beta on PC. So this is what? It's August 28th. Got what? I think 8 days, 8 and some hours left until Destiny 2 launches on console, so can't wait for that. But this is on PC. I am playing with the controller because I am a scrub. I do not play well with a keyboard and mouse. Tried streaming this. My PC did not like me both playing the game and streaming it. I'm hoping this recording goes well. Obviously, if you're seeing this, it went well. Without further ado, let's get into this. So we'll be playing the first mission, Homecoming, and I already made a hunter. I can't play it again on my hunter, so let's make a Titan. And I'll let you listen to the cutscene.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
So that was the first cutscene. There's a second one where we're flying back to the tower, and I think it's just loading right now. These cutscenes are pre-rendered, so I'm at 30 frames per second. You'll see once again in the gameplay that little number in the top corner will go up and down.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
So we return to the tower to find it completely fucked up by the Cabal. Oh, but anyway, so I was saying with the 30 on the top right, those are preloaded cutscenes. So they're at 30 FPS. Now you see it changing. 30.
Let's get moving.
Should go a little higher.
We need to find Zavala,
Should.
Ikora, and Cade.
Okay, we just spawned in here. Let me see. Assuming all my settings should be the same, right? Yeah, everything's the same from this area. There's a lot of shit going on, so I get a little bit of lag with it, just because there's lots of stuff going on. But as you see, we spawn back here. So this, if you can't tell, this is the back side of the tower. You can also tell because all the ships are going that way. You look above, you see the huge arches, which you can see from the main. Basically, we're in the Vanguard Hall, but it's been blown apart. So there's a huge gaping hole here now. This is where the Vanguards were. Up there, that's Destiny 1, that was... Can I jump? That's that Iron Banner space that was opened up later on. Above the Vanguard Hall, where you can come out. But that's all blown apart now. So as you'll see, we'll move through here. So the Vanguard table was right there, but it has since been destroyed. This is the normal way you go out, but you can't get out that way because you'll burn to death.
This doesn't make sense. The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets. Whatever they want, it must be here, in the last city.
So you can see, this was the exotic armor kiosk, and this was the exotic weapon kiosk. I believe right there, or is it covered? Oh, it's broken on the ground right there. That's gone. Obviously, some shit went down here. So we'll find Cade, we'll find Zavala, then Ikora. But man, it's a pretty cool opening mission, you'll see as we go here. There's a combat frame. Being killed by the Cabal.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Cade!
Hey, you two. Give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
He goes and blinks. I don't know what he does. It's like, I don't know where exactly we went, because you'll see where we spawn out. So I'm trying to get a clue of what's up here. Anyways, let's move on. It's just obviously total destruction in the tower.
Over here, Titan.
Kind of up here, there's more frames. Can't aim here. Some civilians.
I'll take
Lord
care
Shaxx,
of
the
these
Raise later.
people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
So we come in here. I'm assuming this is just in the beta. I'm not, unless it will be in later on. It'd be pretty cool if we do get these exotics later on. But we get an exotic. And for the Titan is sweet business. It is a Gatling gun auto rifle. Can I hide? There we go. Gatling gun auto rifle. Pretty cool, big clip. Large magazine, increased accuracy when firing from the hip. Barrel optimization, increased ability. Shots fired with this weapon knock the target back farther, slightly increases range. Holding on the trigger boosts this weapon's range and rate of fire, and automatically loads ammo pickups into the magazine. Oh, I didn't know that. So if I'm shooting it, I should move around and get more ammo. And then this weapon has versatile dual-purpose stock. Okay. But it's a huge freaking Gatling gun that, as you fire it, increases its rate of fire. See, I should also mention there's Sunshot for the Hunter, which is a solar, so it's in your energy slot, solar hand cannon. 8-round magazine, pretty high damage because it's really slow reload on it. Pretty high damage, got explosive rounds, and when you kill targets, they explode. So that's a really fun weapon to use on Hunters. And on Warlocks, you get Risk Runner, which is another energy weapon. It's a submachine gun, does arc damage, and when arc damage is done to you, you have like you have an unending clip. So if someone does arc damage to you for like 10 seconds, I think more than that, maybe 15 seconds, you can just keep firing because you don't run out of ammo. You get all the ammo back. I think as long as you're hitting your target, I think you just get it all back in general, because I've never run out of ammo in that state. It actually fills up. I'll be close to empty, and then I'll fill up with ammo. So that's a really cool one. We gotta be close and personal for that though. So in the beta, we're kind of low health, kind of low light, so we get fucked up pretty quickly. So it's a dangerous weapon to use. So let's move on here. Long reload on this. You'll see later it's useful with my... I'll use it now. Oh, I got the wrong one on. This one. Really big barricade. It's a small barrier that allows you to peek over while aiming down sights, and that instantly reloads your equipped weapon. So with this, you can be firing, duck, you'll reload instantly. And you can just keep firing if you time it right, which is great. And again, I'm playing on controller because I'm used to doing this stuff, and I suck in keyboard and mouse, so it's just easier for me to do it on a controller. And that's right, this is our new subclass, the Sentinel. You can summon a shield, so you're basically Captain America. You can hit people with it, you can throw the shield, you can there's combos, really cool. We'll find out more once we get into the actual game. But on the surface, it's one of those supers that it's hard to use unless you know how to use it. So it's a high skill gap there, and you can still, if you hold down, if you hold your super button, you'll summon a bubble, like a bubble titan. So you gotta hold it. If you just tap it, you'll summon the shield. So really cool. You can use it for offensive or defensive. It's a really cool feature to Destiny 2. So coming through here, I believe we're just coming up to the tower hangar. It's hard. Obviously, we're in areas of the tower we've never been before, so it's hard to get your bearings where you are. But I think we're coming out here. Here's the tower hangar, and yes, we're actually behind. So dead orbit's normally here. We'll be there in a second. These guys. We'll be there in a second. Nope. We'll be out there in a second. You'll see. What do I have on? Oh, hello. Again, this is a new submachine gun. Does energy submachine gun, so it does solar, which is nice. Really stable. Throw a grenade at you.
Look at the size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
So I've never seen this view. This is like a back of the tower. So there's the mountains we saw earlier. Big ass command ship. We'll be on that later. I mean, you see, they broke up in a little bit of the tower hangar here, but now we're coming to the tower hangar into a space that we didn't really... Okay, we didn't play where I'm standing, but we could see it from where we could get to the tower back in the day. We got a shotgun. Let's go all Rambo. One more spawning? Nope.
Just assaulted the city. Look at the Traveler.
Ghost points out a huge thing we saw earlier in the cutscene It's attaching itself to the Traveler, which later will drain us of our light. Spoiler alert. But you'll see that at the end, in the
This is
final
dead end.
cutscene.
We gotta get back into the fight.
So you hear down there that the music's playing from Tower 1, or Destiny 1, in the tower. Come back up here. Amanda's normally there. Future War Cult, but their steps, they have retracted their steps. They're not available right now. Come back here. I wonder if there'll be any Easter eggs or ghosts in here in the actual game. For right now, there's nothing. I mean, unless it's new for the PC beta. So back here, we were in that hallway earlier. I'm not sure if the glass was actually there in Destiny 1. Something to maybe check. The dead orbit was there. But anyways, we don't have to go that way. We have to go this way.
Okay, my ghost keeps tagging these Cabal as Red Legion. Cora, what do you got?
They're elite, ruthless, and rumor is they have never known defeat.
Until today. Today they face Guardians.
But Zavala, they're attacking the Traveler.
The Traveler waits. We protect our people at any cost.
So a little Easter egg here quick. See that purple mass? That is the ball from the tower that we used to play with. A little Easter egg. I gotta get back here because I'm gonna die otherwise. Let me show you that barricade. So I can peek over it. Shoot. Come back down quick. Come back up. And then I have full ammo.
These Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away.
It's gone. I'll get it in a few seconds. It's nice. I like the glass ability because by the time you're done using it, it's halfway back already. Turn that down a little bit.
Don't let them
A
pass
lot of
the
my
gate.
ears.
The evac shuttles are back there.
Probably loud for you guys too. Sorry about that. Again, I'm used to recording off of PS4, so gotta get used to the PC. Let's use this glass ability again. Of course, I'm almost out of ammo, so it doesn't matter. Does eat through ammo pretty quickly. Let's use super. And I forget how to use it. You gotta throw. I forget how you throw the shield. Some orbs back here for us. Again, cool about this area. Less
command ship, it's next on my list.
less common in PC because there's not as many people playing the beta. But other people actually come in here. I don't know him actually, as you'll see. Does it show roster? I can't show my roster right now, or can I? I can't show my roster right now, but I have no friends on Battle.net. So, it's not a friend, it's just a random person. Let's do this. So that is a little bit of a combo there. You melee twice and then do heavy attack. But, let's move back. Actually, let's go forward. Oh. Because after this wave, we move on. Too high above me.
The last of the shuttles
Yep.
is away.
We move on here.
But the speaker, he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find the speaker.
We're on it, Commander.
Didn't mean to jump up there, but you saw something there. When I actually hit the edge, I mantled up onto it. He died from the missiles. Anyways, but I hit the edge back there in the balcony, and it mantled me up onto it. So it's great in Destiny 2. If you hit the edge of something where you're trying to jump onto it, it will automatically let you go up there. Maybe not with a small box. I'll try to show an example later. Hey, look. You do it here. Yep, you see there? I mantled up on. I fell through it, too. Anyways. So notice this robot. Destiny 1, there's an Easter egg. Or there's a robot that tries to whistle and says whistle protocol broken. This is the same robot. And obviously it's whistling quite fine now. It's a little Easter egg there. Hello, Ikora.
The speaker is gone. Red Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me.
Zavala. She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
Now we'll fight through here. And meet Amanda Holiday. So pretty cool here that these doors have always been closed in Destiny 1. The speaker was here, and actually his contraption's down there, falling off. The Monarchy was over there, so this area is normal, but this door was never open. We thought in a DLC it might get open. We didn't know it was gonna be Destiny 2 before it was fucking open, but now it's open. And we saw this area in a few trailers. I think the Spicy Ramen Shop, is that it? Or, no, over here, Spicy Ramen Shop. Kate was talking about it in a trailer. But this area almost looks like it's in the city. In the trailer, I thought it was in the city. I didn't know it was in the tower. And those guys, I realized just now in the beta, they have a weak spot on their back, which is the their tanks holding fuel. So I got some more aggressive guys here. Actually, no, they'll come in. I'm gonna use my power weapon. Nice, 2 hit. And there's Amanda. Little cutscene here. I'll turn up the volume and mute myself.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never shut up about?
Get them on that command ship, now!
Hold on back there! Come on, big guy. Do something. All right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts.
The other cool thing about at least this mission, I think it's going to continue with Destiny 2 into it. There's 2 cutscenes in the beginning, one there, and there's one later. So that's 4 in one mission. I think it would. There's a leak or
We'll hit that ship with everything we got.
or IGN article. I think there's 80 total cutscenes in all of Destiny 2's initial campaign. And on top of that, you had the. I mean, we saw Cade, we saw Commander Zavala, we saw Ikora. If stuff like that comes up, where you actually like play with NPCs, if you actually play with NPCs, or at least just watch them in front of you do shit, rather than just in a cutscene. That if there's more than that, that'd be awesome.
Let me take a look.
And the story won't be like a pain to go through. It'll be fun to go through. It's not just, hey, scan this, kill these enemies.
Okay. The shield generator
story.
should be at the bottom of the ship.
And they'll be startable from patrol locations. So you might not be playing story missions. You might be patrolling and going from story mission to story mission. And if not that, I know the side missions, the adventures, which are like the side missions. They're about the length of Destiny 1 story missions. So, relatively kind of short. You do something, but they're story-driven. Give you some loot at the end, and it's all from patrol. You can just go from adventure to adventure, all in patrol while doing bounties, and it's just gonna be awesome. Can't wait. I'm getting excited just talking about it.
Old flaming fist. Kept burning out. Anyone heard from Ikora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Form up! For me!
So they're all in despair, all the vanguards, trying to form up together. We've seen a little bit. Everyone is kind of on their own. Okay, we got a ton of Cabal here. Let's use our super. Oh, that's how you do it. L1. Yeah, I figured it out. Who's this guy? Fucking missed him. Better drop power ammo, please. He did. Cool. So every major and ultra, I believe, in Destiny 2 will drop power ammo, which are the purple bricks. So I got more shotgun ammo there. I'm not sure if they're the only ones that can drop it, if it's luck from the other guys, but they will. I believe it's a guarantee. Get back up. I'm getting massively fucked up. See, I instantly reload. Duck down. I think I did this. I should have done it earlier. What are you doing? Blinking around. Is that, I believe? Nope, some more down here. This area. Don't have to kill those enemies. We just jump down. I know it's taking a little bit of time here. We're almost done. So I gotta take down the shields. Holy shit. So if you don't let go of the trigger and just let go of the ADS, you'll instantly reload and come right back up and keep keep the high rate of fire.
The shield should fizzle. Yes, just like that.
I destroy the turbines. So we feel slower, but it's because the field of view is at 105.
Level's rising. It's working.
Oh, that thing.
Zavala, we did it. The shields are down. Zavala? Amanda, we're headed topside. Amanda! Anyone?
No one.
How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Do not look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Ghaul, and your light is mine.
Destiny 2. So it's funny here, after that cutscene, you expect to go into more, and then you just return to orbit instantly, as you'll see here. I remember it being quicker last time, where it's just like, oh, you're back. But we're back in orbit. So that was Homecoming mission. You can only play it once per character, unless you delete a character, which isn't a big deal, I guess, in the beta. That was Homecoming mission. Sorry for a little bit longer video. Just so much to do. These missions are pretty long. I mean, even if I sped run that, it still would have been, without talking, it probably still would have been a 16-minute ordeal. Maybe more, probably more like 20. Especially if you're doing it for the first time, don't exactly know. So I can't wait for Destiny 2. It's going to be a long story, long haul, but it's going to be enjoyable. Unlike Destiny 1, where you're just kind of like, okay, let me get to the end. I don't get why I'm doing these things. In this, you're going to know why you're doing these things. You're going to know what the next step is. And you're going to have fun doing it, getting awesome loot. So I can't wait. We got, what, 8 days left? It is the 28th. I'm not going to do the math, but it's almost a week left. Actually, it's Monday, so it's 8 days. 8 days and just a few hours until midnight on Monday here. So 8 days and a few hours. Can't wait. Catch my streams. I'll be streaming Destiny 2 all the fucking time. When it launches at twitch.tv/doughboy2448. So come hang out. I'll invite you to the fire team. Do shit together. Obviously, I think there'll be a lot of stuff to do. A lot of activities needing fire teams in Destiny 2. Maybe even some. I mean, the exotics early on, so there might be some exotic, like Black Spindle type missions early on. That I'm gonna need people. I have a bunch of friends on, but I'm gonna be playing early in the morning, probably all the way through from launch until probably, I don't know, noon the next day. So I'm gonna need some people on because most of my friends will probably be at work. So come hang out in the stream. Hopefully get in with me. So see you next time.